Welcome to Automation News headlines for Thursday, October 10th, 2024. My name is Shawn from Insights in Automation, and these are what I found that was new and happening in industrial automation today. And first up, though, if you do enjoy these news headline shows, please give us the show a like, consider becoming a sub, and sharing it out, because it's the only way to know if I'm doing a show that's helpful to you guys. So if you like hearing the news show Tuesdays and Thursdays, please give us a like. And with that, we'll jump into our first news article. And Siemens announcing a $36 million investment in North Carolina. I believe this was pre-hurricane damage, but they're boosting, they're upgrading their company's electrification and automation headquarters to include a customer experience center, workforce training classrooms, and in-house fabrication capabilities. So thank you for investing in North Carolina, Siemens. And over at Schneider, they're opening a new North Haven, Connecticut facility focused on modernization, circularity, and yeah, I'll say that, for aging electrical infrastructure. Circularity. Blah. All right, going from there, Advantech, I thought this was very interesting. Advantech launches an IEC 62443 certification service for their customers. So if you're a customer of Advantech using their industrial computers or panel PCs, they now have this new offering for you. I thought that was very interesting. We did have ISA on to talk all about IEC 62443 a few times, so you can check out those previous episodes of the Automation Podcast. Now, Cole Morgan today is announcing it's a next generation PCM M2G controller. This is their NextGen motion controller, and you can see a picture of it right there. Up next, Mamiya has launches their new compact Gig-E vision cameras. That's Gig-E vision cameras. In case you're listening, I'll go a little slower. But in any case, these integrate autofocus, optical, lighting, and it sets the standard, as they say, for an all-in-one Gig-E vision camera that's ready to use out of the box. So a good-looking product there. And from there, we go over to Luz. And I know I may not be saying that right, but that's what I'm going with. They announced some simple vision sensors for not only presence detection, but measuring, counting, code reading, and print verification. And I thought, well, maybe one's a code reader, maybe one does the other stuff. No, they both do all of those, as you can see down here. So very interesting product from Luz. And next, over at the Automation School, they're launching their new Slick 100 Quickstop. You may have caught the episode of the Automation Minute earlier in the week where I go over, the things you need to know if you got to upload from a Slick 100. Well, I did a much expanded version of that, and I'm putting it up there for just $9.99. I am including links to manuals, including some that Rockwell no longer has on their website. I don't know why. And then to the free software that they no longer give away for free. They don't even know where it is anymore, which is sad, but and that's customers telling me they've called them asking for it and they can't find it. But in any case, actually on a lot of older products. But because it was free, it's in my download cache of free stuff that I've downloaded over the years. And so that will be linked to in the course as well. So look for that. Also, we are an official distributor for Factory.io. Great software. You're going to be seeing a lot more stuff about that up here at the Automation School as well. If you're enrolled in one of my PLC courses, you'll see some new lessons coming up too with those in it. We are an official reseller, and we're going to have a full Factory.io class, a full Factory.io course that you will get for free if you buy Factory.io from us. If you don't buy it from us, you can just buy the course separately. From there, we go over to the Automation blog. Now, this is what I was talking about. So if you look here, there's a long version of this video for members. For the general public, there's a shorter version where I just cover the highlights of what you need to know if you're going to upload from a Slick 100. Been having a lot of people run into these really old, we actually have one in the Automation Museum over here, these old PLCs, which are kind of fun because it was my first job in automation. The first thing they gave me was this to learn, and there's a great self-teach book with it. So in any case, this particular unit we cover was donated to us. They just asked us to pay shipping, and a factory sent them over to us. So that's the one I use in there. And we also had, if you missed it yesterday, a new episode of the Automation Podcast. We talked with Softing about that Team Manager product. It's great if you want to get data between the cloud or between a database and your control system. It's a great product. They have both standalone and in-chassis versions, and I enjoyed it. If you're a member, you get to see the demo and you get to see all the video for because you're a member. but everybody can listen to the podcast. It's totally free on the audio side. The video is members only because it wasn't sponsored by Softing. And up next, we have Moxa launching a new line of panel PCs. It's their MPC 3000 family. So we recently talked about their brand new launch. I actually had them on the podcast to talk about their launch of their IPCs, and now they have a new line of panel PCs as well. Also, Premio is debuting its new 13th gen Intel super rugged industrial PC. So you may want to check that out if you're looking for one of those. Over at Baloof, we have a new radio mounting Magneto restrictive sensors. I don't think I said that right, but in any case, if you're looking for the position of a cylinder, right, like a hydraulic cylinder, that's what these are for. And comes with ILINK built in. We're actually adding ILINK to, we're going to be having an ILINK episode of the Automation Show, and we'll be adding ILINK to some of our courses as well. And so stay tuned for that. We're going to jump in with both feet because ILINK is so popular these days. So with that, we go to Rockwell, and we talked about the launch of their Logix SIS platform. That's redundancy, right? Backup with safety PLCs, right? And then, or PACs, and then Safety IO via Flex 5000. Now, we don't have any of this product, so I can't do a show on it. But in any case, I did want to share this new article with you. I actually had a chance to talk to one of the guys up there at Rockwell earlier this week. It was great just checking up and finding out what's coming. I won't spoil anything that's coming for Automation Fair, but there's some cool stuff for Rockwell users that's coming out. And I even spotted a 1770 SB data cartridge recorder, one of those silver suitcases in the background, and he opened it up, and we were talking about the old stuff too, and the last PLC 5 that come off the line and all of that. So in any case, it was great talking with them. I would love to go to Automation Fair, but nobody's going to pay $4,000 or $5,000 for me to go there to cover Rockwell products, right? And so I'm not independently wealthy, so that's that. It was different when they were in Boston. It was just drivable. It was so awesome. But in any case, from there we go over to Pilz. I thought this was interesting. Now, we have covered their PNOS Multi-2 multiple times on the show, but now they have additional PDP-67 I/O modules. These are the IP67 machine mount on machine type I/O blocks. And so they now have additional options for that as well. So you can actually expand your safety system with those new modules. And then over at Turk, I thought this was interesting. At first, this looks very similar to my the temperature sensors IFM sent me a few years ago. But in any case, and I've covered on the shows, you guys can check those all out. But in any case, this is a universal measuring probe, right? So this particular unit can actually take several different types of probes. So if you're looking for remote flow sensors, this may be something you want to look at. And let's see. And with that, hey, please remember, if you do enjoy the show, even though I'm very imperfect and I muff several lines in words and names and stuff, but if you do enjoy these shows anyways, please give it a like. It's the only way to know if you know, the viewers are actually enjoying it and getting something out of it. And, you know, it gives me indication if I should keep doing the show, right? Because you know, I need to see likes to know that you guys are actually enjoying the show. So in any case, with that said, if you want to get the full edition of the show, which I did much longer, I cover a lot of the articles and blogs and videos that the vendors are, and new literature the vendors are covering in the full-blown show. I think Thursday, 1 week from today, will be the 250 episode of the Full-Blown New Show. So if you want to get that, it's 1 cup of coffee a week. So it's $9.99 a month. You can either sign up at theautomationblog.com or on YouTube. I've checked out Locals. I've checked out Patreon. I checked out other places. None of them have the capabilities we would need to also offer that there. I've tried several times. But so right now we're just YouTube and theautomationblog.com. But in any case, it's 1 cup of coffee a week, 4 cups of coffee a month, and you'll get the full shows. Plus you get the episodes of the Automation Podcast, the videos that the vendors don't sponsor, like this week's episode. You get the full-blown The Automation Show for members episodes, and the Q&As on Fridays as well. There will be a Q&A tomorrow. So if you do sign up as a member on either site, you will get access to the Q&A. So you can see the sign up for at YouTube. So we will be doing the Q&A tomorrow. So that is from 8:30 to 9. Then I'll do a short question of the week for the public. And then from 9:30 to 10:30 is office hours. We're back. So if you're a student of one of my courses, that's, you know, $48 or more, then you'll see that lesson. I think it's lesson 111 in all the courses in which that is an option to consume that for free. So it's for members at the Automation Blog, members, the Q&A is for members at the Automation Blog and members on YouTube. And then the 1 hour office hours are for students over at the Automation School. So I've had several students drop in over the weeks. And if you're a student, I invite you to drop in and ask me any questions on the courses you're enrolled in. And I'd be happy to help you. I just work and do stuff in the office while I'm waiting for people to drop in and out. But with that, that is the end of today's news headline show. Again, we'll be back tomorrow with Q&A and question of the week and office hours. So until then, I want to wish you all good health and happiness. And I also want to wish you peace. I kind of did that wrong, right? So, but in any case, peace be with you. Until next time, peace.